Girl, you set the room on fire, stepping in the dark. Looking at your body, babe, I'm loving every part. The ice all on your body, get the mountain when you sweat.
Yo, welcome to Just Listen, and we're here with Jen's Table for Two. Jen, you want to bring that in and let us know what we're doing today?
Hey, y'all. Today we are making cheeseburger pockets and chicken cheesesteak pockets. Super simple, super quick. I don't feel like making a big elaborate meal, but I do want to put some twist on a kind of inexpensive meal. And also today, I have a special guest today, guys. Ooh, I'm super excited. Y'all say hello to Mr. Rich Tycoon.
Tycoon! What it is, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Man,
Absolutely. Ooh, I don't have my Bluetooth in.
I was wondering about that. I thought the voice was kind of off. Commercial break.
Meet this man.
Right there at the Timeout Bar in Fresno. That was a blessing. You know, that's where I met them on the tour. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's the best.
That was amazing.
You got to reach out to different people, man, and then you got to feel your way out through that. And the network is good, but some people you can't network with. You know what I'm saying?
No. Especially nowadays, and that's what I'm finding myself trying to focus on is just working with the right people. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point, I think that's where a lot of people was. A few years ago, it was like, oh, I just want to work with anybody and everybody long as we working. And now it's just so flooded and so full of hate and bad energy. You want to work with the right people.
Yeah,
you know
that's true.
Yeah. Find your paradise. That's how I be saying, you know?
Yeah, I don't like
paradise.
Especially if you all.
Absolutely.
What's that?
You got to create your own paradise, and you don't need shitty ass people in it.
No, and that's you got that right on the damn nose for real.
Yes, you do.
And they gonna creep up in there too on you. Is that What's that thing behind you, though, Jen? I just noticed that door just been open. That dude.
Off of the Looney Tunes?
Yeah. What's his name?
The big red monster?
That dude. What's his name? Yeah, the monster.
You don't remember?
I remember him. I just don't remember his name.
The big red monster.
Marlin the monster?
Yeah.
Marvin the Martian.
Marvin the Martian.
But, there's the anvil up there with the big red monster.
Yeah, I was thinking about the monster, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Marlin
Bob.
Who is it? Right. Oh, SpongeBob?
There we go. They're my heroes.
Marvin the Martian. Yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
That's a throwback, though, man.
Hallway.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised that you don't remember it because I showed you.
No, I do. It's coming back to me now, but when I just seen it right now, I could have swore that I was like a PacMan ghost or something. That's all. What is that back there? I was there. I was like, man, where PacMan at? But yeah, that's dope. I like that.
Gotta put back PacMan on the wall too, dog.
All right, that'll be.
Oh yeah, old school. Yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah.
Did you guys watch that movie with the PacMan and it's some kind of video game movie? It's came out like 3 years ago or some shit like that.
No, I know.
I saw pieces of it.
Yeah, it's dope, man. I just can't remember the name.
I didn't go.
It's game something.
Yeah, I think I seen like a preview of it watching something else, and yeah, I did want to catch that, but I didn't because that's what it was. They was in there. They was basically in a video game or something, and so they was getting ate up or chased by a video game.
Oh yeah, by the fucking Pac-Man and shit. All that's
yeah. I gotta look that up because I did want to see it. It looked pretty dope too.
Yeah, and then Buddy had made a video game chick, and he was like flirting with the video game chick. I was like, crazy, brought her to life. That was so dope. I think it was like the aliens came to Earth, and then they made some of the.
Okay.
That shit was weird, man. I gotta find it. I'll fucking send you the link.
Real.
Oh man.
Oh, I am super excited to eat these, you guys. They're so simple, but they're so good.
Those yellow peppers. You know what? I just discovered the red peppers and the yellow peppers. All I've been eating was the green bell peppers. And then
those aren't even good for eating. They're good for cooking, but not for eating.
Yeah, that's what I tripped off of. That's exactly what I was about to say, is people don't understand. You could probably just eat a red bell pepper. You feel me? Like an apple. And I never knew that till I had to make I took some tortellini salad, and it called for that. And I had never put it in nothing. So I'm chopping it up, and I started eating it afterwards. And I was like, oh, this kind of smacking. I thought black folks, all we really mess with is the bell pepper. You feel me? So
right.
Yeah. Once I got indoctrinated into the yellow and the red peppers, now it's hard for me to turn back. You know what I'm saying?
Those shits are so good, especially the sweet ones, the sweet reds and the yellow ones. Sweet peppers are good.
Yeah.
You be using some of those, dude?
What?
Sweet peppers. No, the other ones, the you know, the little ones that comes in the packets. They like the sweet peppers.
Oh yeah. Every once in a while, if I have them in my refrigerator, I'll use them in things.
Yeah, I boil those shits and then I just eat them like.
Okay.
They probably extra good for you too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what vegetables or what vitamins or whatever they carry, but they probably pretty good for you.
I eat a lot.
Capsaicin pills. It helps with swelling in the body.
Nice.
Capsaicin oil. That's where the oils come from, the peppers, but you can get capsaicin oil in pill form.
Or we could just cut up bell peppers and put them in little capsules and push them that way. Can we do that?
Hey, I mean, that's
what
what they're doing anyway. So I mean.
Fully focused.
I am, because I don't want to cut myself.
You cut yourself the last time, right?
I did.
Ooh.
And I cut myself worse than I let on last time. It went through my nail bed.
Ooh.
All the way into the meat. Yeah.
Trying to eat.
It didn't bleed.
Did you get it on tape though?
Yeah. I did, but I played that shit off.
Oh yeah, that felt good. I heard that. I would have been screaming, passed out. I would have went for the YouTube views then.
We got the evidence now. Recording.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm trying to cut these super, super fine. I didn't want to use the food processor. I wanted to do it by hand. You know, because I like to do things the difficult way.
Yeah. You know what? How you feel about food processors?
Like mechanical food processors?
Yeah.
Or like, oh God, yeah. Oh, I want one so bad.
The reason I asked though is because I've had a couple like the choppers and they never really chop it like, you know,
like a person would.
No,
right?
you gotta
don't be consistent.
Like a food processor.
You need a real deal one, huh? Like the industrial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the industrial ones are good.
Oh man, I can make it's a Ninja or whatever you call it, the Ninja food processor.
Yeah.
But it's the big one. It's like the 12 cup one.
Like almost $300.
Yeah. But I can make the smoothest, creamiest hummus in about 12 minutes in that thing. It's amazing.
Nice. They probably worth it though. Let me turn this thing off. Little fan down there. They probably worth it.
Oh, they definitely are worth it. Definitely are. Yeah.
Good ones. Just like anything, you got to get the good ones. That's everything. You get the cheap
right.
one, all you're doing is wasting your money.
Yeah, it is.
Wasting your money.
Yeah.
Okay, we are changing camera angles. Because, you know, that's what we do.
That's crazy. At the front view and the back view of you.
I know. I try and forget about the back view. Thanks.
Oh,
technology.
Yeah. Technology. All right. So I'm gonna put this right here.
Oh, you got that true iron part. You got all your parts are iron, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I love them.
That's that real. That's the man beater right there. That's
Yeah,
what
it
they
is.
call him.
Killing
I'm
it.
not gonna comment on that.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
You know how old this pan is? This was my great grandma's.
I heard that doesn't hit.
Still make pans like that.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't last through a bunch of marriages and relationships. Yeah.
It sure has. It sure has.
Dude, that shit, I seen a couple of those today, man. That shit's nothing but pure weight and fucking iron. It's good breakfast cookers, though. You know that?
Yeah, yeah. Yep. And they're amazing pans if they're seasoned correctly.
Yeah, that's what my girl be telling. That's what she be trying to do, cooking pans with no food in it. I'll be like, what's going on here? She's like, I'm seasoning the pot. I'm like, hold up, what?
Right.
You ain't even season my chicken like that. I mean, you know what I mean? But yeah, a little bit about it.
That's the old school way, though.
Yep.
What are you doing,
Old school be the best, though. That's it. Can't forget the original ways to do things.
Yeah.
I usually try and go camping at least once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I take all of my cast iron up and I throw them in the fire for the weekend.
Okay.
I'm trying to grease this pan real quick all the way around because it's old and it likes to stick. So I try and make sure that it's fully coated before I put my food in it. But I'm not trying to have a ton of oil in this pan either. Hey, no yawning. You slept half the day. Come on now.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, maybe that was yesterday.
Yeah, I was up till like 6 in the morning, and then I went to sleep, and I woke up around 9. Then I got back up and did a little bit of stuff. Now I took like another hour nap. Cause Saturday took it out of me, man. Doing that show from 8 to 5:30 in the morning. That was a lot.
Yeah. Hey, Rich, he just put on a show in Idaho.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's the flyer that I just posted.
Oh, okay, for sure. How did it go?
Man, it was over 100 and something people because it's kind of distant to get where that was at in Mount Spokane. And the guy that I know, Ray, he like had all the stuff cut out, bulldozed a lot of shit. It was like kind of like a bonfire, but it was like nothing but a huge bonfire. It's like everywhere, all the way around. Yeah.
Okay.
And we had a stage and we had everything set up. It's pretty dope, man. I still got to connect all the videos together, do a lot of editing, but I'm behind because I had a lot of shit going on last week.
I know that's right. That's dope though. Yeah, I thought you was talking like a streaming show. So y'all was out there live doing it, huh?
Yeah, man, that shit was dope.
Dope. That's what's up, man. It's good to see people getting back to it. Because that's what I'm wondering what's gonna happen with all of we got a tour coming up and we just waiting to see,
Hey, they're trying not to reopen that shit till the third quarter of 2021.
No, and that's, I talk to a lot of people and, I try to, and some of them are real optimistic and other people are more realistic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's what it's looking like. That this stuff gonna fall all the way into like 2021, some of it 2022. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I'm just trying to brace myself for what's to come and go adjust.
Yeah, man, we just do shit like on our own time. Fuck the venues, you know what I'm saying?
How you do it though, and that's how you gonna have to really be doing it in order to survive. You feel me? So you right on the right page, bro. You really on the right page, man, because it's gonna get difficult.
Tell the artists to make them CDs before they come out there and sell them to the people. That's the only way y'all really get money.
Rich, did you Did you already shout out all of your social media?
Oh, no. I didn't know we was at that point yet.
Yeah, go ahead and give your social media a shout out. I forgot half of Pepper.
Oh, this your boy Rich Tycoon. Y'all know what it is. Anytime you want to get a hold of me, just go to richtycoon.biz. That's going to get you to Instagram. That's going to get you to Facebook, to YouTube, Twitter, all of that other side street stuff. But the main street, richtycoon.biz. Go there. You're going to holler at me.
That's right. Because, yeah, man, they can link you through anything on that page, right? On that .com?
That's my website, richtycoon.biz.
Yep. That's what's up. Y'all already heard what the man said. Oh, you got those questions coming along, too?
I do. I got to get this stuff in and then I'll...
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
It better be good, though. I'm talking about the food, not the questions.
Oh, yeah. It's fixing to be real good, actually.
Hey.
You got Batman in the house.
Batman.
That's right.
They're in my ear.
Batman's kind of like Robin. He's about to rob your food and shit.
Right? He said, you're going to turn into Robin and start robbing my food.
You know I pop up when I smell things.
That's like that movie, dog, like in the hood, like when you're in the hood and the Snoop Dogg picked up on Half Baked? Fuck, I can't remember what that movie was. And Snoop Dogg was like, I just quit smoking yesterday. He was like, let me get rid of that. That shit was funny.
Hey, that's how it be too, though.
Yeah, it is. You start smoking, somebody show up like that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The hell of it.
Cool. Okay, I can't put this in yet. I rolled.
Tell them not to get you off track now. You know, we gotta have you on track. We need your focus.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing now?
I am right now. I'm cooking the peppers and the onions because I'm gonna start putting the meat into this. Oh, you guys, I gotta put my hair up. Whew.
I know you hot.
Yep, I am. Thank you. Sorry.
That's a highlight right there. That's the highlight.
I gotta run that back several times.
Shimmy.
Make people laugh about it.
Right. It's the kitchen shimmy. Oh, okay.
Got that mohawk.
No,
See,
this is not good.
Mohawk and shit.
Not working.
You should braid that up. For real, dog.
Hey, you guys, that's too much.
Get that thing braided. Get it like.
I can't even see
Viking.
myself to know what I look like at the moment.
You already got the red hair. You should get it Viking braided. The Viking braids should be dope.
Nah, I'm not trying to do that.
I know a lot of chicks around here that try to get those.
I'm sorry.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I may just put that up.
Good thing I ate before I watched this show.
That's what I was about to say. They need to come up with a scratch and sniff or somehow so you can get that aroma through the internet. Somebody do that. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna break the internet. You feel
Right.
Teleportation smells and shit.
Yeah.
Transporting smell right now.
Man, that'd be dope right there.
Okay, so salt, pepper, garlic.
Processing. That's a lot. You going hard with that seasoning right there.
It's pepper. Come on now. It ain't salt.
I thought it was salt for a minute. I was like,
I know, but look. It's also, I don't know if you probably can't see that. It's really long.
Word.
It's literally like maybe
She was getting that exercise over there, like.
Yeah, you kind of aggressive. You kind of aggressive with the pot stuff. I noticed that.
Yeah.
You put a little attitude in it, like
I got to.
I see. That's right.
Hello. How you doing?
You got to let them know who's boss, huh?
Yes.
That's that unwanted energy she has.
Mm-hmm.
Got to work it out somehow.
Hey.
We just over here keeping you on your toes. That's it.
That's all.
This is your support system right here.
Yeah. Damn, I miss you guys so much. It's not even funny. Like,
Heard that. I'm trying to get back to the West Coast. I'm just trying to figure it out. The last week I was ready to drive over there.
oh, I wish you would have.
Yeah, but then the thing is I'll be tripping like, what if I get stuck in a state and they be like, oh, where you come from? Oh, you gotta stay here for 2 weeks. I can't do that. I'll be off in Wyoming somewhere for 2 weeks. I don't know nobody.
Yeah,
it'd be ugly.
That's the bad thing about traveling, bro. Right now, anyway.
Yeah, that's what scared me.
Shit. What kind of beef is that?
It's just 93% lean ground beef.
I'm over here like True Blood right now.
Yeah, it's really good looking beef, actually.
Oh, is that 100% ground beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it.
But it's the 93% lean.
Oh, lean.
Yeah, because when I add the stuff to it, it's gonna create oil. So
that's what happens when I add my meat.
Good Lord.
Look what you walked into. Look what you walked into.
It wasn't even no cuss words with that, so it's gonna make the cut.
Right.
That would have made national TV right there. Like, ooh, wait a minute, did he just? Yeah.
Oh man, I'm actually talking about cooking though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so look, let me make sure my camera is not on a function.
It's frozen right now.
Yeah, one of them was froze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You back with the beef?
Okay. Geez, sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, so I'm gonna freeze this angle. Nope, not that one. This one. All right, are you ready for my questions? Ooh, I can't wait for you to answer them though.
Oh yeah. Don't get too personal. I got a lot to
I know. Most artists do.
I'm just
actually, let me retract that statement. Yeah. Most men do.
I heard that. That sound like a jab at my species.
It was.
No doubt. No doubt. At least you can admit it.
I mean, no hiding that. No shame.
I feel you.
Okay. What was the first hip hop song you remember that hooked you?
Man, it's funny. My boy asked this the other night, and it was a couple that hooked me, and it go way back to Rapper's Delight. When I first heard that, I was instantly like, that's different, and I'm into it. And then I heard Roxanne, and that was a whole nother era. That's what kind of brought in they really rapping though, But then the one that really got me sprung was Friends by Houdini. You feel me? And that was a couple years later, and I just specifically remember being at the park at Sunnyside Park in Oakland, and my boy was playing it on his boombox back then, and that came on, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Like it was just beating so hard. And then they start rapping, and they had the story with it. And Houdini That's like one of my favorite groups of all time. I don't think they get enough credit. So yeah, it had to be Friends by Houdini that really, really got me.
I forgot about that song. Yeah.
No, it's a lot of people, they forget about Houdini, but man, them dudes they had some good music. 5 Minutes of Funk, I'm a Hoe, not me, but you know what I'm saying? That was a song. Yeah, Houdini had that stuff though, but yeah, Friends by Houdini. That was an easy question because I just answered.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave you more than you needed.
Lucky, what was it for you?
Basically the same stuff, man, because I listen to the same stuff you listen to.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I play a lot of that same music at the shows that I do, and people be like, "Oh, he just threw it back." Like even when like it was a twist when Criss Cross came out too. Remember when Criss Cross came out? That was a twist because it's a whole different type of rap.
Jump, jump, jump. That was when everybody was jump. Yeah.
That was the hype right there. And I believe one of those kids recently.
What'd you say?
I think I just saw a news feed on that was one of them died. Criss Cross is from the group.
Yeah, it's a trip because I think I seen that too. I don't know exactly what it was, but I was kind of mixed up. But I know it was the darker one, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of sick, and that's a shame. They made a hell of an impact too, especially for the kids, man. That's what kind of brought the kids into hip hop. Them two right there.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah. That was I'll hit you up. Yeah, that was pretty bad, man. That kid died. I don't even know where the other kid is at right now. Yeah, because that's pretty bad.
Somewhere in the ATL. You know, it's a trip about some of them people is like I can't even remember right now, man. But some of them dudes still doing it. I'm not even talking about them, but some of the older groups, you'd be surprised. Some people be overseas and still rocking hard though. I can't even remember. But so I wouldn't be surprised if, they still got their hands in the music or at least the one that's still alive, still doing something.
Yeah. And even when Rick James was out, man, that was a whole another thing too. That was a whole different era of music too. And a lot of people, I still play all that too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, they got it going. And because that's what was in the clubs back then, man.
Mm-hmm.
And still, DJs still mix it up. I still mix it up with all that music. Because you got to throw it back, dog.
Hey, homage. That's what's up, man.
Then you move on to where you had Do or Die, and then when Twister came out, and Tech Nine was really young, and he came out. This is like the 90s, the decade of the 90s. So that's when everything started moving up. And everybody knows Tupac and Biggie was big in that during that time in the decade. Yeah. So, yeah, man.
I was thinking the other day how much it's a G. Wait a minute, ain't nothing but a G thing. Really, that whole little era, how it just changed. I just remember watching that video and seeing them at the barbecue, and it was just like this. Or no, wait a minute, was it that one? Yeah, I think it was that one, man. Yeah, the G thing. Yeah, they was at the barbecue doing their thing. And next thing you know, everybody was shooting barbecue park videos. You feel what I'm saying?
That was the motivation.
Everybody.
Hell everybody. Like, let's just have a barbecue and film it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was like the easy way to do it back then, man. And it was like now all natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like me.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think nothing can beat the 80s and 90s music. I mean, everything is different now, but back then they had it, bro.
They did. Even when I listened to like the old soul music, like he was just even talking about the Rick James, which was not even soul. It was more like funk. I think
that's it was funk. Yeah,
that's what they would have called Rick James. But I think back to then, man, and it's a trip because it's so many records and they don't have no cuss words or nothing. When you kind of listen to it, you be like, man, everybody must have been square back then. But then you hear some of the stories and then you really listen and you be like, nah, they was just as bad as us.
Yeah.
But when it came to music, they just stuck to that script like, nah, we can't do that right here. We got to be a little bit more creative. But So yeah, I think I trip on that era, man. You know how they can kind of be in that space of making music, and still keep it positive, I guess. You know
they did keep it positive, bro.
Yeah, if you really trip, whether it was Marvin Gaye singing about Vietnam War and stuff, but it was still sounding so just beautiful.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I think the thing now is that it's a lot of freedom to the music, so you can basically say what you want. But back then, because even if you have cuss words, they still kind of play it on the music. Some radio stations will still play it, but back then, if you wanted to make a hit, ain't no cuss words. You can't.
None of that. And you better act right on that recording. That's real talk, though.
Yeah.
Real.
Because you remember we used to record on the tapes, like the cassette tapes.
Yep. All of that. Yep. Yep. Just to catch something on the radio. Hit that and get half of the song, but you got half of it. So hey, maybe next time I get the whole song, but I got part of it.
Yeah. It's none of that digital shit where you can go back and erase. You gotta keep going the whole way through.
Yep. Yep. Real talk.
Shit. And I like it.
Okay. Though. What's the hardest thing that either one of you have overcome in the hip hop world?
Stage fright? Shit.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because most of the time you either gotta take a couple of shots or just feel that vibe. Because if you don't do it that way, you won't make it on the stage. You'll choke. That's the main thing you do.
That's real talk. Yeah. I think for me it's hate. You know what I'm saying? And I say the hate not because I'm good and people hate me, but I say hate because it's just a lot of hate, a lot of judgment in the game. And coming from the streets, we deal with that in a certain way. And so it was an adjustment for me because at first I was like dealing with it the way I would deal with it in the streets, like taking it head on, like, oh, you want it? Like what? And then that became detrimental. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't really work in the industry. You can't really just cuss the promoter out. You can't really just cuss the DJ out because he asks you a backwards ass question, and you can't cuss the other MC out because he don't like you. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta. So I think hate for me, because it was such a thing that I was so used to dealing with that I thought I had a great automatic response for it. Yeah. And like I say, that proved to be a little bit of detrimental. And it's still people in some of them situations today, so I'm still paying for it. But moving forward from them situations, that's what I had to overcome and really be like, nah, man, these people you will mess up your dream messing with these people.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of get your tunnel vision on and be like, stay focused. That was the hardest thing. But these days I'm pretty good at it. Every now and again, somebody will get me off of my, out of my focus. And what I noticed is that's when I mess up on stage. That's when I do something wrong because I'm really thinking about that shit instead of thinking about what I need to think about. So yeah, for me, it was hate and still is hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's right about that, man. Because when I was on the East Coast, so we were doing shows. You go to these, it's always a shooting. It's always somebody doing something stupid. Yeah. So you either got people you have beef with, and you don't know if you're gonna make it that night. You don't know if you're gonna make it home.
Yeah,
you don't, man. Because you either there doing your thing on stage, and then right after you got beef. The best thing for you to do is like get out, because it's a bunch of scary ass dudes. They're gonna have their crew, and they're gonna try to cap you or just jump you, man, right after the show.
That's real talk. It's real talk, man.
Yeah, man. But that is like you said, like your response is built on it's like your reflex. You know what I'm saying? Because it's built into you, and you're gonna respond to it because that's a normal thing.
Right.
Yeah, man.
But it occurs to everything, and certain people, it ain't going nowhere. You feel me? But yeah, because I had a temper.
But do you guys? Let me ask you this though. Let me jump in here. Sorry. Do you guys feel that like that we've almost become soft as a society based on that. Like people can't handle being razzed. They can't handle,
No, it's a different life. It's a different lifestyle. So you can't, a lot of people don't see stuff from the angle where we speak it because you got to actually live it. Because once you live in that society, then it's no way to avoid it. That's something you can't really avoid. You can be humble as much as you can, but people will still step to you and they'll call you a punk, try to call you a chump, and they'll just walk up on you. It's just
right. So I get that concept. I really do. But do you think that the United States as a society has made our generation softer by saying, "Oh no, don't fight, don't,
Well, I think it was
don't let bullying happen," which I don't think. I think bullying is different than razzing, but people don't.
Yeah, bullying is different. The streets it's just a fucking jungle. I mean, it's no way you can avoid being in a jungle because it's like a bunch of wild animals just loose in a jungle. It's just like the society of when you live in the hood or you live in that side.
Timer for 8 minutes.
Sure.
It's basically based on a lot of hate, just like you said, bro. And people gonna feed off of it.
Yeah, in all kind of ways. I don't think. Me personally, I don't really think he made them soft. I understand kind of where you're coming from with that in a sense of like, yes, it's definitely a different generation than we was. I think, we come from tough times. You know what I'm saying? With our parents, our uncles, and that's what we was kind of taught, or aunts, was to tough it through. And I think with the younger people, it has been a little bit more ushering in. You feel me? Whether it's, oh yeah, let's go ahead and get you all of these pairs of Jordans for school. You feel me? I never had a pair of Jordans in my life when I was living in my mama's house. Not till I got up out of there. You feel me? But just and kind of telling people, allowing people to continue to tell themselves that they are people or positions that they haven't earned. You feel me? So I think some of the people, they feel like they deserve more than what they earned. You know what I'm saying?
They feel entitled to it, yeah.
Yeah, they entitled to it. And the crazy thing is, they don't really want to fight you for it, but they want to do everything against you to get it. You feel me? Whatever that. Yeah. You feel me? They don't want to physically fight you. Like kind of our generation would be like, forget it all. Let's fight. You feel me? Yeah. These people is like, I'm going to do everything but fight.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm going to go over here and talk about you. I'm going to not like your post. I'm going to tell all my friends not to go to your shows, all of this stuff. But I'm never really going to come to you and try to discuss the issue or even, like I say, fight it out. And I'm not asking for a fight, but I'm just saying in that extreme, you feel me?
That is, that.
No, but go ahead.
I like the highlight you just, that's a good highlight, man. And
holy crap. Did you guys see that?
Nope. What happened?
I turned around. This thing popped on its own, and it just popped up off the counter.
That's because it's hot in the kitchen.
It's hot in this kitchen.
She already unwrapped it. Was it already unwrapped?
Out the kitchen. Yeah, I took the external off.
Yeah,
because I gotta roll these out.
Pressure on that roll.
These things are the most terrifying things ever, you guys.
Yeah, but he's right though. That was a good question you asked, and society does get soft, but in a positive way because there's not that much violence like it used to be. But we still got some idiots out there that will do some negative stuff just to harm some people. But back then, man, we just was like, I guess we were wilding out more than the kids today. They're more settled than we are now.
No, I believe that too, and that's why I do get a youngsters credit. They like to act crazy, but I see a lot of positiveness or positivity in how they move. You feel me? It's kind of like the U.S. Constitution. It looked good on paper, but you still got to implement that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good, man.
Oh yeah, that's what I see the youngsters sometimes. They got it on paper and they be like, I don't want to be this, I don't want to be that. But then it's like, I got to be that today because hey, I got to work. You feel what I'm saying? And hey, it is what it is, man.
And they're a lot more afraid of what could happen to them because back then when we were growing up, we was like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we only live once, literally. You know? And lucky to still be living. They just screaming, YOLO, YOLO. We like, nah, kill us today. If it's going down, let's get the shit over with. Billing on their ass. You feel me? Straight Bushwick Bill. That was
Bushwick Bill, bro. I remember that throwback.
Or no, that was Willie D on that song saying that. If it's going down, let's get the shit over with. Man, my mom's playing tricks on me.
Yeah, man.
Don't start no shit, there won't be no shit.
Them boys used to be in the art of storytelling too, man.
Hell yeah.
And Slick Rick. Remember Slick Rick? Yeah.
Children's story, all of that, man. Even Lottie Dottie. That was the song. Whew. That's when times was good. That's when almost every record, when a new record came out, it was like it just made you happy. Because
and I was at the store too.
It was a big deal. It was a big deal back then when a new record came out.
Super big deal, yeah.
And everybody would be like, "Let's go to the store." Like, boom.
That it was all social. It was a hip hop was a meeting place, so to speak.
Yeah,
you feel me? And so yeah, man, I miss those days. Instead of just people.
Do you think hip hop as a whole could ever get back to that?
If they destroyed the social media, I mean, not social media, but just like the digital media. If we didn't have digital media, maybe the world would be a better place. Because right now, artists are struggling right now. Just because of the digital.
Hey, it's that time, y'all. Blunts up.
Harry.
She asked the question, and she smoked the blunt.
She's like, I ain't trying to hear this. Let me smoke.
No, I'm listening. No, I'm actually really enjoying this, actually.
Damn.
I wish I was in your kitchen so I could be enjoying that and smelling the food, but it's cool. It's cool.
Hell yeah.
Man, I wish you was here too.
You living the life, ain't it? You over there living the life.
Yeah. We need to interview you.
That's right.
Like, so what made you the big food weed kingpin, queen pin? You feel me?
Me, myself, and I.
Just me, myself, and I.
That's right. There go another one.
You just brought it back to life, bro.
Man.
Just me, myself, and I.
But yeah, as far as hip hop concerned, I think one of the things is it's a trip because I call it the reference point. I don't even call it, I just refer to it as a reference point. So, my ears in hip hop are like over 30 years old. So my reference point goes back to back.
Somebody's freezing.
You feel me? So
yeah.
It's Rich.
So
Rich, you're froze.
Am I? I'm moving. I don't know. I am on.
Maybe it's lucky.
I just sit still like that.
I can't hear you.
I just sit still like that.
Okay, Rich, I can hear you.
Rich, can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Okay.
I can see you moving and everything. Everybody.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's back.
It's that weed smoke just fogged up your
Exactly it. But no, see, what I'm saying is like, so I hear records now and know that I've heard the same words rhymed in records, right?
Yeah.
So to me, it's not like, oh, wow, this is so dope. Why? Because I heard Rakim rhyme that same word.
And they use it.
Like in the 80s. And I heard a few more rappers rhyme it on the way to 2020.
Okay, Google, stop.
Even Jay-Z used it back in the 1990s and coming up.
All of that, and so that's what I think. It's a trip because I watch the younger people's reaction to some of the music come out, and they literally be like, "This is the best thing that ever happened," and I'm listening to the song, and I'm like, I've literally heard like a third of this song in other songs, though. You feel me? And so going back to that whole question, will hip hop be the same? I really think, man, I don't think it will be because of that. You know, at least for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and that's what's a shame. But at the same time, that's why I try to find what we was talking about earlier, that paradise. My own little space to where I'm like, I love all of this that's happening. I love this sound around me. I love, you know what I'm saying? And it takes some effort to get to that. But yeah, as far as everybody hearing a song and we all kind of collectively, whether we like the song or not, but if the song came out on Friday, we always gonna listen to it that weekend. And on Monday, we be at school like, I like that or I didn't like it.
Spitting it in class, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what created that. And man, it just made it so big. It was our life. It was really our life. And nowadays things move so fast. Man.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of like cheating these days because back then when you hear it on the radio, it was like, okay, man, whenever you hear that song again, everybody must know the lyrics to it when you come back to school. Now you can listen to it so many times, you know what I'm saying? And they'll know the whole fucking song. Yeah, man. I used to like those competition days, man. Be out in school just rapping in the hall.
Did y'all ever do the breakdancing and shit like that? Because I was huge up here.
That was me right there. B-boy style.
That's how I started rapping. I figured out I couldn't break dance too good. That's my story.
Freestyling?
Man,
that's my story. That's my story. I couldn't dance, so I started talking.
You sure can't talk, though.
Hey, that's what you see, I put some practice into it. I had to. That looked like another weapon right there. Yep.
It is.
Full of weapons.
Who used to use that off of Granny off of Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, Beverly Hills.
Granny, but also the dude that played the lady.
Who was that?
Mama's Family or something. Do you remember that?
Big Mama's House?
No, it was a white little old lady. She had little tiny glasses.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of that show.
Yeah. Family Matter? No.
White curly hair?
What was it?
Yeah, she had gray curly hair.
Yeah, gray curly or white curly hair. Yeah, I know she had those long brown stockings on with the blue dress.
Yes.
I can't remember that show. I love that show though.
Yeah,
it was Carol Burnett's folks.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a spin-off show from that. Mama's Family. Mama's Family.
Yeah, okay.
Was it Mama's Family? Okay.
I think that's what it was, Mama's Family.
I remember watching all types of shows. The Jeffersons, all that shit coming up. What is that?
Good Times, Different Strokes.
Good Times, Different Strokes. Yeah, man. Who's the boss?
Facts a lot.
Roseanne.
Man,
Roseanne was a big one in my family.
Who's the boss? That's when I first met Alyssa Milano. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was
I think that was everybody's first introduction to her.
She still look good, though.
Damn.
That was my girl when I was 8, man. I'm just saying. I put dibs on that way back then.
Way back then. Along with everybody.
No, she was in Who's the Boss? Didn't she play on Charmed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was her growing up too, though.
Yeah, that was
a whole different type of crush.
Yeah, she don't age though, bro. She don't age.
No.
I was about to say something, but I ain't.
It is.
Right.
Just like this food, I bet the cookie's still good.
That's right. That's right. Man.
Just like fine wine, right?
That's right.
I even remember little Janet Jackson in Good Times. On Penny too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Tootie on Facts of Life, all of that.
But when she got older, she was really bad, then, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janet was untouchable.
No, that's crazy. Her whole career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
My younger sister and I went to her Velvet Rope tour when she came through Portland. Oh man.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah, her and Michael was untouchable, man. Weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like sitting on gold thrones. You know, just couldn't be touched.
Yeah, she fit right into it too, though. She like took off. I don't know if it was because she was just dope, though. She wasn't just a Jackson. You feel me? That's what I think the difference is with her. It's like once she, they put her in the game, but at the same time, she ran with it. She
went kind of her separate way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. And blossomed in her own little way, whether it was acting, whether it was the music thing, which was totally different even from what Michael was doing. It was the same dancing and music, but it wasn't the same music. It was obviously from that perspective.
It was totally different from Michael's.
Yeah.
She had like a jazz and blues type R&B, everything mixed into one, you know?
Yep. I know Janet Jackson got a song that was popular back in the days, but it wasn't even on her album. It was called Making Love in the Rain, I think it was.
It was like with slow beat. Yeah,
with Herb Alpert. It was on a jazz album, but to me, that was that song. She got some sexy songs too, man.
Yeah.
Like, yes, she does.
Voice. Yeah, she do. Like her slow jams, like anytime, any place. Woo.
Yeah, we need to bring that back.
Man.
I was just listening, you guys. I was just listening to that. Like, there ain't no bringing it back. It's still alive. You just gotta.
No. We gotta bring it into the light, though.
She said it's still alive. All you gotta do is go bloop. Hey, that's beautiful.
But to the unknown, a lot of these people like today, like the kids, they're growing up in this era. So we gotta just.
I want to touch you, but I can't, buddy.
This era,
that's what I think with the youngsters. Some of them really, they could find some value in it as they really, really went back and kind of discover some of that old stuff because it ain't no.
Oh man, let me tell you, as a single female out here in the dating world, yes, please y'all get back to that.
Yeah, because I miss slow dancing at the club. Yeah, that was my favorite time at the club.
Dude, I still bring them together when I do that shit. I'll drop it slow and bring them together.
That's how you wind the party down. And you make sure some dudes, not every dude, but some of the dudes have a good night.
That's right.
That's right, bro. Because everybody ain't gonna be successful, but a couple of them dudes and they slow dance partner, it's gonna move on to bigger and better things.
That's right, man.
They're gonna mix it up like that concoction right there. Yep. That's what it's gonna sound like too.
Eat them eggs.
I gotta get my aggression out somehow, damn it. Jeez. Just nailed every one of my, I need that back kind of,
Man.
Come on now.
You're going to turn into the Virgin Mary over
there.
We need them spots, though. I think it should be more clubs like that. Nowadays, they kind of they try to say they like old folks clubs, but I think, man, I don't know. It's just,
it gets you in the mood
like that, huh?
It gets you in the mood.
Yeah, all of that it set a tone. I love rap, but I don't need rap 24 hours a day. Sometimes I need slow jam. Sometimes I need some jazz, and it would be beautiful to just go somewhere to where I'm like, man, all they playing up in here is old feel-good music, and I'm feeling it. And it ain't necessarily just for old folks. It's still
right.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhere where we could go.
Yeah, it's good for you to.
I wish y'all could taste that. Okay, Google, stop.
Yeah, we need that that vibe just to bring you down because a lot of people get stressed out, and if you walk into an area that's just playing that type of music, it just takes all that weight off of you. You know what I'm saying?
It does, man. It does, and it's a trip. It's a trip. half of us probably wouldn't have been born if it wasn't for slow jams. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I'm saying. Because I listen to, like I said, we was talking, man, I listen to some of that music and I'd be like, man, what was they really, really on? Like, if you listen to the Isley Brothers, like, you have to, as an artist, put yourself in their shoes and in that creative process and say, what was he actually thinking when he put the pen to the paper and they was in that room like, what we gonna do? No, man, no. Just say you love her twice right now. I love you. Like, you feel me? This is the process. While we in there with raps like, yeah, fuck the police and fuck this person and that person. They like, nah, man, just tell her you want to look into her eyes in that line.
Man.
You feel me?
I miss music like, you know, Prince music, Aaliyah, all the greatest people that died, you know what I'm saying, that did slow jams. Because all the slow jams is what, or even R. Kelly. I mean, he got his little bad reputation, but even R. Kelly had his greatest times.
Man, R. Kelly, I'm gonna say he still has some of the best R&B and soul music, man. Cause
man, I'm telling you, I don't support him.
Away his whole catalog, and the reason why I can't wipe away his whole catalog is for one reason. It's because I heard it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's and how it affected me. And so I detached that really from the person and just go back to like, man, that was a talented brother, man.
Yeah,
from Honey Love, where he was with, what was it, Public Announcement? I forgot the name of the group he was with, but they put out that song, that first song I heard, Honey Love, and then he kind of went solo. But man, R. Kelly got so many, not even good songs, but just great songs. And just diversity, the way they are, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I was going to say, I just actually was running through some of my files the other day and saw the, and I didn't even stop to listen to it, but it just made me think about this same thing. I saw the album he did with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And it just took me back, and it was just like, man, that dude was something else, man. You know what I'm saying? And that dude was something else. And I've seen him on the show. I was pissed off when I seen him at the show because it was like, literally, like, because everybody loved his music so much, he just kept holding out the microphone. I don't know if it was just that show, but we sung to R. Kelly on that show.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And by the time
maybe he was too fucked up to sing, and he needed y'all to do it because, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But the crazy thing, and that was in Oakland, it seemed like nobody cared. Yeah. You feel me? Like he would sing part and then we'd do like the whole hook. You feel me?
Like, you know when your music good when you got the audience singing it, bro.
Man, and loving it still. Man, R. Kelly is a dope brother.
Hey, they might be mad at him from dating underage girls, but man, he got that touch though. Man, look at her. She over there smiling. She's all in there.
There's a lot of babies made to that man's music.
That's my point.
Okay.
Undeniable.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna move on from that.
Okay.
I have two. It's a two-part question. Okay. What is your favorite song that you've recorded? Number one, and number two, I want you to tell me a little bit about who did I Plead the Fifth video, because that video is amazing.
Okay. So for me, it's hard for me to come up with a favorite song, and I'm gonna tell you why. Is because, and I don't want to sound like, you know, I'm just full of myself, but I really don't make no bullshit music. You feel me?
No, you don't.
I put real stuff into my music. You feel me? Whether it's my song, My Family, that's truly about my family.
Yeah.
Like, Ain't Going Nowhere, about my girl. Like, and so it's hard for me to say it's a few of them. And at different points, and that's what I'm proud of myself about, is at different points that song changes. My favorite.
Yeah.
And that's how I know I've done a lot of work, because that's what I wanted to do, was to be able to reflect on my catalog and be like, and have other people feel that same way. Like, I really don't have a favorite. It depends on my mood. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it's hard for me to answer that. as far as the 5th video, shout out to my man Brian Storm from San Francisco.
Big shout out. That was an amazing video.
Right on, and shout out to everybody that showed up. The Oakland Rough Riders, my boy Savage Khan, my little brother Johnny Sosa, my big brother who did a lot of the directing, Savage Khan, everybody on D Street, you know, in East Oakland. I couldn't have pulled that video off without all of those people. You know what I'm saying? And it was special to me. I was actually watching it the other day, and that's why it was special, is because at that moment in time, the entire rap thing was, everybody was a little bit more together anyway, and people willing to come out and support. And so, yeah, the 5th was a good video shoot. Man, Shakina McNeil is a female that's in a couple of my videos. She was in that one. She's in Ain't Going Nowhere, and she's in another one of mine called Everything You Need. Got to give her a big shout out.
Huge shout out.
Yeah, she did some dancing up in there, and just, man, it just came together. It's one of my favorites too, and I don't think it got enough views, but at the same time, when I look at it, I'm proud of it. And I like to say thank you for even bringing it up, for real. But yeah, director Brian Storm, that's the dude who shot it. He done shot at least, it's got to be at least 200 videos from people in the Bay Area. You feel me? He's actually done some behind the scenes work with Little Dicky, you know. Yeah, I'm sure he's still doing music videos, but I know he was actually doing the behind the scenes thing for Little Dicky overseas on one of his tours a few years ago. So yeah, man, I got a kid, and I think he just had a kid too. So yeah, shout out to Brian Storm. If y'all want to check him out, hit up Instagram, DIR, which means director Brian Storm. So DIR Brian Storm. You know what I'm saying? Check it
out.
Yeah. That's
bro,
definitely.
Bro, I want to tell you something, man. I got a group of good artists, man, that you can vibe with, man. I know you would, and a lot of them from the Bay Area, some from Fresno. They all on the West Coast. Then we got some on the East Coast too, man, that you can connect with. But what I'm trying to do is, dude, I'm gonna be making movies soon. So I'm just trying to get everything like the cooking shows, the interviews, talk show, and the art world with the artists. I'm trying to get all that stuff situated and then start doing the filming. I got a crazy ass idea for a movie.
Hey, don't forget about me, man. Don't forget about me. I take a little part. I don't even have to talk.
Oh, I'm gonna pause this shit.
Empanadas or something.
Show it off to us.
So this one is the creamy chicken cheesesteak.
Okay.
So basically, I just take the biscuits and I flatten them out, and then I make little pockets like this, and then I make lots of noise. No, sorry. So this is an egg wash. So I'm actually just gonna wash these with some egg.
Okay.
Nice.
For a minute, I was gonna accuse you of just making noise until you produced that. I thought you was back there just throwing pots and hitting people with rollers. You feel me? Now I see you actually was doing something.
Let me make some noise over here real quick.
I am noisy in the kitchen though, man.
But
I'm noisy.
Great stuff. Everything that you're doing now, Jen, is just like creating history. Everything you do is just something to be, you're making that dent right, in history right now. When a lot of people sitting around eating couch potatoes and shit.
I just saw a show kind of on these type of foods. They call them ham pies in some areas, but it's like a worldwide thing. And what they were saying is every country has their own form of what she's making right now.
Yes.
Yeah. So in Mexico, they call it empanadas. Different parts of this country, they call it different things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, it's a hand pot.
Yeah, do that.
Hand pot.
Set a timer for 6 minutes.
Okay, 6 minutes. Starting now.
Is that your roommate?
Yeah, that's my Google room.
You know, I don't know nothing about this new technology.
That bitch get on my nerves sometimes.
Sometimes this is your only friend, though.
Right.
Hey, you ever talk to Google and ask them to have a conversation with you?
Yeah.
I was testing that thing out before.
Oh.
You over there making it look good, like it tastes good.
That was amazing. I can't get a good shot with you guys at all.
You're going to have to drop some of that into like the overnight package type of situation for me, because I ain't going to believe it until it's in my mouth.
Just don't let it get there a week later. That's green.
I know. That's why I say she got to overnight that.
You got it. That shit airtight.
This one's the creamy chicken Philly one. Oh man, I'm gonna finish this.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Jesus.
That might have to be your catchphrase. Thank you, Jesus. I like that. That works for me.
Oh, that was so bad. Okay.
Oh shit, somebody's texting me.
You recording. They know that.
Oh, I'm good.
Ooh. It's hot in this kitchen, y'all. Super hot. So I started using the rolling pin. It was not working.
Oh, so you had to go back to the manual version, huh? Your hands?
What did you just say? Your hands?
She got to go back to the manual version. Her hands.
Yeah.
That fancy technology like rolling pins and pans.
Yeah, it is. That big bag of cheese, though.
No.
Ooh, that is gonna be good. Okay. These cheeseburger ones, though, are really good too.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, you put that burger in those wraps, didn't you? Or no?
No, so this is just the ground beef, and then so I ground the beef with some onion and some bell pepper and some seasonings, and then after it was done and cooled a little bit, I put about 2 tablespoons of mustard and 2.5 tablespoons of ketchup into it, and I seasoned it as well with some salt, pepper, and garlic, just simple seasonings. I want it to taste like a cheeseburger, not like a chunk of seasoned meat, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take, man, I don't know. There it is. Okay. So I'm literally just gonna take like a teaspoon and I'm gonna put it on this little flattened biscuit. Why are you in my kitchen right now?
Is that your doggy?
Yeah. He's standing here hoping I'm gonna drop something.
That's right. That's where I would be too. Hoping you drop something.
With the cheeseburger one, it's really super simple. I just put the hamburger with all the seasonings on it. And then I take the cheese and I just put it across the top of it. I'm gonna show you one time. Yeah. So this is the little pocket right here. So this is the meat and cheese right here. So basically, all I do is pick up one side of it and lay it over the top and then just press the edge. You can you can definitely use a fork, but like I don't.
You mean use a fork to do the edges?
Yeah.
I'm not going for fancy. I'm just trying to go for.
Close it and throw it in the oven.
Yeah.
Edibles.
So that's all that is biscuits? Like you just grab the biscuits and you rolled it out?
Yeah. You just take the biscuit just like this as it comes out of the can, right? Yeah. And you just put it on there and then you just start working it out.
Flatten that thing, huh?
If it don't want to get beat, it better do what I tell it.
See, that sounds like how you've been living your life. Look, no comment. Just do what I say.
Right.
If you don't do what I say, just go.
That's the way it works.
That's right.
Yeah,
so where did this recipe from?
Up here. Okay, Google.
Oh Lord. She one of them. It's all up there, huh?
Yeah. She learned that from the ladies from Fried Green Tomatoes.
That's right. That's right. I heard. Yeah.
Okay, 6 minutes.
Fun fact, I've never had a fried green tomato, and I don't know how to make it.
No?
Nope.
Man, you gotta eat some of those. What is So, how long does it take for you to bake those when you put them in the oven?
Yes, you can. You can't take it out. Are you gonna smoke it in here?
You stole the blunt? Oh no! Damn!
Slipping, caught you slipping in the middle of a show. It's like I'm gonna take this. You playing up in here,
man. That's like Grand Theft Auto right there, boy.
That's real.
Take shit.
Look, you're lucky she on live TV.
I know he did it. He caught it at a weak. He caught it at a weak point right now.
That's real. It could have been something for real.
Why she's not looking? Yoink.
Oh, damn, you built a robot in here?
Yes. I am a robot.
Oh, if he smokes, he's gonna come back in his mug hungry.
Ooh, fire.
I know.
I'm the blunt inspector. That's why I came.
Nah.
Everybody got a job. I want that job too. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'll let her know how the meal comes out.
Yeah. So when are you gonna start cooking with the rolls, man? Like 420 stuff, the herbs and everything.
I'm working on getting some CBD cooking oil.
You can do it.
Yeah, I actually found a local source of really good CBD coffee.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good, and I was gonna carry it in the truck until I closed it.
So
Once I open my new truck, then I'm gonna carry it in that truck.
So you gonna move on to the next truck? That's what your plan is, Jen?
What?
You gonna try to redo it and get it back popping?
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. It's gonna work for you too. I could tell you got the heart. Sometimes that's what it be is sometimes you gotta start something with your own energy. And when kind of if like it's like a used car. If you bought a used car from somebody, it's gonna come with its own problems and it's gonna come with its own like even its own energy or just, you know, just the things that's wrong with it inside. But if you bought your own car, then everything that's in that car is part of your energy. You feel me? It is.
Yeah.
As opposed to you picking up somebody else's energy, which might have been bad. And you feel me? Like, it get weird. That's how I be feeling, you know? I kind of went through that even with my label, because I started my label with a rap partner like some years ago. And then I actually bought it out from him. And it was a while there to where I still felt like
it wasn't you completely yours.
Yeah, it wasn't completely mine, because what I was doing is I was working still, trying to fix some of those things and develop some of those things, as opposed to starting fresh and saying, okay, now this is what I created, let me move forward. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain, but sometimes you just got to start your own stuff. You feel me? So you know,
and that's what I'm trying to I have the perfect opportunity to have a very productive food truck, I'll say. Two of the biggest expenses for a food truck is, number one, the product, but number two, your rent, your space rent, and find the place that'll let you in. Okay.
Yeah.
I have the product. I have the space.
Yeah.
I've already talked to the county about getting the permit.
Okay.
I have a truck.
Which is
so
a big.
I found a truck. And it's actually ideal for what I want to do. Ideal.
Okay.
And so she wants $25,000 for it. And I made a money.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Not for a quote unquote brick and mortar business, if you want to consider it. You feel me? 25 grand, it's not really that much money. Even for a truck, if you think about it in a truck sense, I've heard some of them trucks going for like 80 grand brand new.
Yeah. So the truck I'm currently in, well, the one that I just closed, it's a $70,000 truck. So I'm downgrading. Okay, Google.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm about to start. I wanted to do what Las Vegas was doing with those party trucks, party buses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they make money, man. You
Are you guys
gotta pay to do that shit.
Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, so excited.
This the big reveal. It's a boy. It's a boy.
Oh shit.
That looked good right there. Yeah, I wish I was there to eat that, to at least try it.
Now everybody's gonna start trying to try it. They're gonna start trying to make it.
Okay, you guys, I'm freezing the video. Hang on, I gotta take a picture.
Yeah, that's a good freeze, folks.
That's a good picture too. Them things glossy. Now I see why you put the egg, brushed it with the egg thing.
Yeah,
right.
Dang, that worked, didn't it?
Yeah. Because usually I see them kind of dull, and that's probably made the world of difference in the sense of not dull, but just like a matte look. Not the shiny
not all shiny and brown.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually you would do like a oil mixed with seasoning, rub it on there. Yeah, but that was dope.
Where's she at? She went.
No, I'm still here. I'm taking a video.
Oh, you just observing your work?
No, I have to take video for him.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because we gotta make this shit like I still gotta catch up and do the one we did last week. Man,
I know.
That festival got me off track, boy.
Your vegetables are amazing. I can't wait to eat them.
They look good.
Yeah. I'm only gonna get to eat like 2 slivers of one because I ain't got no stomach. But you know.
Oh yeah, good thing you took those pictures because I know they'll be gone before you can show them to me.
So, for those of you that don't know, I have an extremely large family, and anytime I'm cooking, they all know that Tuesday nights I cook. Tuesday nights and Sunday nights are my nights to cook. Okay, so they know when I cook, and probably here in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna get a knock on the door. Actually, they ain't even gonna knock; they're just gonna walk right in.
That's how you know they family.
Yeah,
Right.
No notice, they just show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just pop up. Hi, how you doing? What'd you cook?
Yep,
That's
you know
right.
what it is.
That's right. Like an old alley cat, just sitting on your porch in the morning.
Yep, just like Tom and Jerry.
Can I have that lifestyle? I want that so bad. I want to be a stay-at-home mom and wife. And I want to cook and I want to entertain, and that's the life I want, damn
You
it.
gotta go on that website, sugardaddies.com. And shit.
What is it called?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Some shit like that. Like,
I was gonna say you look like you at home, so you get part of it. You feel me?
man,
Right.
get with those $1 million sugar daddies, man. They out there.
You gotta move to the Philippines, say you Filipino, and put an ad out for American dudes. You gonna get pretty soon. I'm telling you, I promise. I'm telling you.
Just don't say nothing. Just be quiet the whole time. You were laughing?
That shit was fun.
Don't be laughing and choking and shit.
Yeah.
You did too. I had to, yeah. I had to keep your mouth when I didn't know you caught that, sorry. Oh, I forgot the cheese. Don't forget the cheese.
Don't forget that cheese, man. Damn. Oh, dude, I added you to that group already, man.
Oh, okay, for sure. I see something come through on Instagram. Okay. Good looking.
Yeah, man. All those dudes are positive too, man.
That's what's up, man.
I'm gonna try to do something big, man. Get everybody together in that group.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna try to do something big to get everybody together that's in that group.
Okay, for sure.
Same people I want to bring up and put them in the movies. It's like do my movies with positive people, like people I know, not no random people.
It's all about energy, man. And I'm just discovering that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just put that out. You know what I'm saying? Because I get frustrated and all of that stuff. And sometimes people just go around with it. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man. Bring positivity to the situation. And it don't happen.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna invest in some more cameras.
Who's frozen?
Yeah.
Is it me?
Yeah, no, nobody's frozen.
There we go. Yeah, you guys froze for a second.
We just don't move.
I think it's just your camera.
I think maybe you're right. Hey, so I got 2 more questions for you, Rich, before we wrap up the end of the show.
Okay.
What is AO and what does it do as a company?
Oh. AO, all is all original. AO on the hat.
Oh, yeah.
That's for all original. It's my brand that kind of came to fruition out of everybody doing basically following and copying each other, you know, and that was like everybody just following the leader. And so, you know, I just wanted to make something that was obviously original and add all to it. Took me back to you know, I'm in the cars too a little bit, and that's what they call cars that haven't been necessarily the parts changed out and stuff like that. They call them all original, you know, and so that became the name of my brand. And it's not just a clothing brand; it's also a media and promotion company.
Yeah.
So we do media type of things, from short commercial to when I say short commercials, I mean maybe 30, 45-second commercial, things like that. You might go online, do commercials for artists, as well as I've done work for barbershop type of people. Just any company, really. It doesn't matter as long as you need some type of commercial. So we do the media work. We also throw events, you know, so I do production up under that. It's so much stuff that gets done, you know, whether it's making flyers. And to be real with you, I'm one of the main creators and a project manager. You feel me? I can't afford to pay a bunch of people, so a lot of it is just me.
Yeah.
So I put all the stuff that I kind of do up under that umbrella, and I called it all original. And I, you know, pressed it up on a couple of sweatshirts. And once I pressed it up on the sweatshirts, people kind of gravitated toward it. And that's when I realized I had something, you know. I kind of had a little bit of something there by the name because there's so much. But once I put it out, people started gravitating. I started getting a little bit more support than I was getting just with the music. You know what I'm saying? It opened me up to a different market, and it's still building, you know, all original. But like I say, it's clothing, media, and it's also promotion and developing of artists too. You know, I've worked with other artists that were just starting out, and I was doing up all original. You know what I mean? And so, man, it's a little bit of everything, but it's all original. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but check that out too, because I got a separate website for that. That's alloriginal.media. Alloriginal.media for y'all out there. And y'all see what I do on that page is I'll also promote other artists as well as showcase them on a blog and stuff like that. And we got a list of the services we do, from bio writing to you know, a little bit of website design, stuff I already told you all about. So yeah, it's all original.
That's what's up, man. That just helps me, you know, because it helps me get in a state of mind where I gotta push myself more.
Hey, right now I wanna acknowledge something.
Yes.
I'm truly blessed to be in this room right now with you guys. I just made you guys like a huge connection with each other, and big things are gonna come of that. And I am so excited.
Man.
Connecting the dots, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you introducing me to this man right here, because I already feel a vibe, and that's what it's called. It's exactly what he was talking about, and trying to network and mesh with positive people. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you haven't been through some negative things. It just means you kind of came out of it. We're like, man, we got to do this. So I feel the same with you. I know this is going somewhere. I knew it was going somewhere before I got home. I just didn't know, you know, Baile. I just didn't know him personally, but I'm already feeling a vibe. I appreciate that.
Dude, this is me like everywhere I go, man, all the time.
That's right.
Yeah. And so I recognize the two like types of people that you were. So I'm gonna say this. The day that I met you, Rich, was life-changing. It was life-changing.
That's a trip.
The spirit that you had and the glow that you had getting on that tour bus, it was amazing. Your whole everything. It was just, that's why I instantly was like, wow, I think I need to know that person.
Right.
So
Right on.
life changing. Thank you very much. But at the same time, Lucky, you've done the same.
I want to thank you guys, man. Nobody can do anything without the positive people that come into their lives. So I want to thank everybody. So I thank God mostly because we can't do this without him. You know what I'm saying? He actually like connected everything. Everything falls in place. You know what I'm saying?
Falls in line for a reason. All of it.
That's real talk.
Oh, it's gonna be some shit coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and that's what's the blessing. Even what Jen was just talking about, it's a truth I have her say that. And as for me personally, that's the real blessing, is exactly what she said, because I ain't always been that person. You know what I'm saying? Because it was it's hard to transition from feeling like everybody is either against you or wants something from you to like, no, this is my trip, my journey. And so in order to make it or fun or even worth it, I got to make it. You feel me? And let's start with the smile. And that's what I do remember getting on that tour, Jen. It's just like, it's just thinking about all the things that I've been through just to get to the point of meeting you. You feel me? And then to have met you and have you say to me, like, man, your spirit. And that's what I think I was lacking for some years. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. For real.
Absolutely.
That corner. It's hard to turn that corner.
Yeah, it is, man.
Yeah. Especially when there's some beasts out there. And so sometimes in order to deal with the beast, you got to beast up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And in the process of that, it turn you into, it just cause you to be like, man, who the hell am I? Because I started out just wanting to rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get back to the dude that just want to rap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys this before and then freeze the camera so I can take a picture. These ones are the cheeseburger ones. They're all ready to go. I brushed them with the egg.
I'm hungry, man.
No. What you got the oven set on?
400.
Okay, because they cooking pretty fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the pizza heat temperature.
About 13 minutes. Because I set it for 6, and then because of my oven, I have to rotate the pan. So I don't have the best oven in the world. It is a 1950s model stove. So
do we got a fire in it?
Damn near.
Hey, if it's got a fire, then that's a gray stove.
No, it's electric.
Oh, okay. It's still a gray stove. It's got some type of. It'll work.
What I do have a gas range and grill in my kitchen. Oh.
So you need the beef and stuff?
No. Okay. I just brush them with the eggs, and I am putting them. It's just a pie. It's just a. That one's a cheeseburger one, so it's got ground beef, mustard, ketchup, salt, pepper, garlic, and cheese.
So you sprinkle some crack on that too.
They're addicting. They're addicting.
Like they'll be saying sprinkle crack on everything.
Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. I mean, I guess they'd be addictive. Not the way I want it to be addictive, though.
Sriracha though.
Oh man, she brought out that
sriracha sauce.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you was holding it. That's my favorite right there.
Holding that down, ain't it?
I'm going for the endorsement deal with them.
You should have put some of that inside of the wraps. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Did you? Oh
Yeah.
man, you didn't even let us know about that.
I put it in the hamburger one. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Then I like that. That's a smooth way. You were slick on that one. You didn't even let us know.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to be sneaky.
She put
You weren't supposed to be sneaky.
you put that and crack in it.
Just trying to keep her honest. That's all she trying.
I just look. While you wasn't listening, looking, I just put my toe.
What the? Like, what is she doing?
She about to put her foot in it, bro.
That's when you know it's good, though. That's when you know it's good.
He's going back to Italian style, man. You know? They actually step on grapes and making wine.
Have you guys ever done that?
No,
Put our
I
foot
can't do
in
that.
or make wine with our foot.
Yes, they have these great big huge like swimming pool type things, and you have to like wash and sanitize your feet. Like they have a process, and then you get in there and you just like stomp your own wine. It's an amazing experience, actually.
You find out you got a corn that was on there.
I don't know about that wine. I got to inspect it first.
You're making your own wine.
You got to get filtered. You got to get some good filters for that.
Yeah, I don't trust my own feet.
Every feet that look good, it still don't mean you got a little bit of fungus on it.
Yeah.
Little cotton balls. See,
Come
like,
on.
I'm in love with it.
No, I almost vomited.
This is me right here.
That popped into my brain when all of that happened. That was
That's not good for the cooking show. You can't use the B word.
This is my weekend right here, man.
Hey. Look, I thought I wanted to be in the kitchen. Now I want to see where this man is at. So I'm coming to and then I'm going to scoot to the bar. That's what I'm finna do.
Dude.
I got, y'all, this is like, I have some big dreams for this whole thing, what's going to happen. And Lucky and I have talked about it a little bit. And Rich, you and I have actually kind of talked about it a little bit too in the past. So I have some big things planned for this show. And I want to have, we can have all the camera angles, but I need like sit down across from the table with y'all while I cook kind of sessions.
Oh yeah, we was thinking about doing a big event, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We might have to line that up. You know, I'm still trying to figure out this tour thing, but even if it was just one session, I'm gonna be over there in the next couple of months. I just gotta figure out this whole traveling thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be over there. I want to try to plan this.
Yeah, and definitely I want to go through and have and do that. Yeah, I need that. That's my goal. I wish that I could just like pick my kitchen up and travel somewhere. Build a trailer.
Well, you basically can though, you know, because all you need is your camera and your tablets, and just rent a room with an indoor kitchen, like you know those rooms that have kitchens in them.
Yeah.
And we'll throw a party there. That's basically how you do it.
Okay.
But it's always good to get like beach houses.
I don't know if I want it to be a little party. I mean, unless they're paying $10 a plate.
That's what I'm saying. You can do that.
Okay. I'm okay with that then. Yeah.
Because it'd be like, just do it like a donation. It's $10 a plate. It's a donation. I mean,
yeah.
You donate, you don't eat. This is basically
suggested donation.
But if you want to get in the door, you're still gonna have to charge them.
Yeah.
So, and you can have a bartender there, whatever you like. I mean, especially when you get Airbnbs. When we do Airbnbs, man, we just do it like that, man. And that'd be dope. We don't mess around with that because we got our scanners and everything for the IDs. So if the ID doesn't register, you don't get in. We don't do none of that paper ID shit. You ain't getting in.
One of the most ingenious things I seen at the show, and now that I think about it, I think it was actually at the Sacramento show. Jen, was you there? Or was it another night I was there? The girl was in the back cooking lumpia.
Ooh, she was getting down.
I was there, and that was in Medford at Kingwa's.
No, this one I know. It was at the Blue Lamp in Sacramento, I think.
Oh yeah.
But she was back there, and I think she had a portable cooker, but she was cooking it right there, man. As far as any show I've been to, that was probably the best food I've been to at a show, and all it was like, like 3 lumpias per, serving. It was only like $4-5 or something cheap, but man, I still remember that taste that night because it
You got some good food. They got some good food over there.
Oh yeah, it was good at that show. I was like, man, I was highly impressed. I think she might have had some rice and stuff back there too.
Man,
That might be a, because people get hungry. I know I used to go to a show or even just clubs, and the best clubs in San Francisco, them clubs that stay open until like 4 in the morning, and you go outside at 4 in the morning and they got the hot dog food out there. The best hot dogs I ever ate in my life.
man.
You feel me? Like, I don't know if it was the hot dogs or whatever, I was drunk, but I'll never forget that food. That was like a religious thing for me to come out that club and that dog right there.
Man, are those the hot dogs, the fat hot dogs?
What's that?
Are those the hot dogs that are the really huge ones? They're really huge ones.
They had those. They would have Polishes. They had hot links. It was a real hot dog. It wasn't like the dude that could cook them on the little, like they got the Mexican hot dogs. It wasn't necessarily like that where they fry them. This dude was like the old school hot dog dude.
Oh,
Hot link, hot dog. You know what I'm saying? And brats. And so you kind of had, and he had all of the toppings, all of that.
The relish and all that.
All of that. All of that.
That sweet relish be off the chain, boy.
Wasn't playing out there.
That makes any hot dog good.
Yep. He'd be sitting out there, let him right at as you leave the club, he right there in the outdoor.
He making money, bro.
Tomatoes. You gotta put tomatoes on your hot dog.
Yeah, that's good. That's good too. I even had hot dogs with salsa on it.
Yeah.
They said, speaking of hot dogs, they said during the COVID crisis that hot dog sales went up, I think they said about 200% or something. And what's crazy is even myself, I ain't bought no hot dogs, and this before I even seen that little newspaper article or whatever. I ain't bought no hot dogs for like 5-6 years, but ever since this stuff started, I done bought like 4 packs. So they got more out of me. You feel me?
Man, did you ever get those Hawaiian buns? Those Hawaiian bread buns?
I ain't never tried a hot dog on them, but I know what you're talking about, the Hawaiian bread.
Yeah, the Hawaiian bread. Woohoo! Yeah, that's just good.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh man, she's over there making a plate. Is that for me?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that tater tots?
Yes.
See, you're doing way too much. That's my favorite type of French fry, tater tots.
What else? What else you got going on?
Well, the hamburger one is almost done.
Man, I'm gonna have to make me some after I get off, man. Because you can't ship that fast enough to cure my hunger.
We could have been doing this all in the same room, and I could have been cooking for you guys. And instead of you guys like drooling over what I'm making, you guys can be here.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna be stealing my weed though.
That's for real.
Or I share the Patron.
Scared of control, huh? That's right.
Nah, we do the puff pass rule. You know, that's something we do.
Rich, I'm gonna
I didn't think you even smoke that blunt. Did you smoke it?
not all of it.
I saw a few puffs and then that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to smoke while I'm cooking, but I don't like to like get super done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
But it'll be dope, man, when we all get together. That's just me, man. Just picture this. You remember how the Fraggle Rocks used to run through the damn tunnels and shit? And dude, that's how hype I am when it comes to a show. And that's just like the fucking Fraggle Rocks and Muffet Babies, that's just me, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm hype all the time on some shit like that.
Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Just looking at this.
She just teasing us.
Got to move it over a little bit because all I see is a side of a plate. It looked like you ate everything on the plate. I can only see half of it. Okay. Now I'm getting the gist of it. All I seen was plate for a minute. Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah. And that looked like some light. You know what I'm saying? Like a nice light lunch right there. Okay, you put the cheese on top of
the biscuits.
So is that what you call them? What do you call the finished product of those hand pies? What do you call them?
This one is a creamy chicken cheese steak pocket, and the other I call them pockets.
Okay, pocket.
Yeah, and that one is a cheeseburger pocket.
Okay. Yeah, like those hot pockets I used to get at 7-Eleven.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the real version, the real food in it. I know manufactured meat and
right,
real stuff.
My mom used to make these when I was a kid, and I think it maybe cost her like 30 cents a meal based on like the product that you have to buy and how it breaks down and that value. Okay, Google, stop.
It's crazy because I was going to mention that earlier. Oh, we done lost it. You got to do your Jesus. What was it? Your catchphrase. I forgot what we called it.
What was she saying?
Jesus. Something like that.
Oh, good Lord. These look amazing.
I heard that.
You got to bring that over to the camera.
Yeah.
I'm coming. The pan was hot.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever man that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever man you attract with all that cooking, man, he's going to be happy.
Yeah. Yep.
Them things looking like croissants, ain't it?
They're just the jumbo biscuits. Yeah. And they just whip them out and you put the egg wash on them when you cook them.
Yeah. You did a good job. That's a fine job.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Because a lot of people would be burning shit out like that right now. Right about now.
Yep. Especially me.
Okay, so we got to do the final touch, though. They got to have cheese on the top.
Yeah.
Just don't put your foot in it.
I won't put my foot in it. I already did.
This is not red wine, okay?
My other homegirl posted on her Facebook page today, I swear, oh God. She made peanut butter and jelly eggs, right? And put them on a plate. Literally, it was peanut butter and jelly sitting in some eggs like they were deviled, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
No. And it was a trip because she was tripping because everybody on the post was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I ain't never like. You had to see the picture because it was what's in your mind.
Yeah.
With peanut butter and some jelly just in there, right? It was the trip. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. You got her beat. I ain't talking bad about her, but you definitely got her beat by miles.
She must be. I don't know what she was on if she was doing shit like that.
Yeah, and it was funny though. If she got that type of personality to where she tripping and everybody on the post tripping like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
it takes. You feel me?
he's bringing in the new school cooking and shit.
Yeah.
She's off track. She's all off track.
Yeah. Where you at, Jen?
This looks good though.
I'm taking pictures.
Oh, okay. Photo shoot.
Yeah, because look, it was a disaster last week. I'll just say that.
What happened? You burned that?
No, we had to do it in 2 takes.
Oh.
Man, I'm still recovering from that damn festival. Shit.
You said it was from 8 to what in the morning?
Well, I've been up already almost 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Then I had did that show and I was up to 5:30. Well, we finished at 5:30 in the morning, from 8 to 5:30.
Yeah.
And then I didn't go to sleep until I think I stopped at one of my friends' house and went to sleep around 12 o'clock. Shit. No, that's what time I woke up from the house, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I drove back home.
That'll do it.
But yeah, I don't think I got an hour and a half when I did that shit. Hour and a half of sleep, and I was like, all right. I just needed a little break so I could just made it halfway, and then I just drove the other half.
Right.
Okay, look. Ta-da!
Looking good. Looking good.
Good job. The best thing would be if we could taste that mug.
I know. Somebody please invent that technology. Hurry up.
Star Trek wise, right?
Oh, man, beam it up.
That's how this fucking beam used to be on Star Trek. Man, I like reminiscing about the old days, man, because it just takes you back.
Yep. That's when I was just telling my girl, like, I don't trip on my age, right? But
yeah.
I would probably give anything to even be my same age, but to go back like 15 years ago, because I love that time so much. You feel me? Like, it's so different from now. You know, I told her it's just, I just don't like the people now. You feel me? I want to go back to them people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Tripping nowadays. I want to go back to them people that just kept it 100 or tried. If they didn't keep it 100, then they tried to, know. Different time.
It was different back then, man. It's a lot different now. It's like
people was kind of ashamed of what they used to do if they wasn't that good. You feel me? Now, this is dope. What are you talking about? Like, no, bro, it's not dope. Sorry.
Yeah. You're not even keeping your rhyme schemes. Your rhyme schemes all messed up.
None of that, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah, man. But still, we had some legends back then, though.
All right, I'm done taking pictures.
Now you can eat it.
I'm gonna eat this.
That's a picture you do. I just took a screenshot.
I was wondering what was.
Yeah, that's me taking a step. Sound like I was.
Well, I thought that was the government for a minute.
Hey, what happened to Anita? I feel you.
Yeah, she needs to be paying these taxes. She got a cooking show.
I'm telling you, that's it. Jesus. That's your thing.
That's like a quarter pounder with cheese, with ketchup and mayo, salt and pepper.
You forgot something today. Where's your drink at?
It's best that I not drink right now.
She usually drink and smoke while she's cooking.
Usually I have a margarita while I'm doing this, but not today.
Okay.
Not today. Not today. Not today. Okay, so that one was a cheeseburger one, and that one was really freaking good.
Okay.
All right, so this is the creamy chicken cheesesteak one.
Man. Man,
that is almost better than the food.
I always like when people cook, because when I cook, I'm hungry, but I'm not as hungry when other people cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, let other people cook, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat. But when you're cooking, it's like, I can't eat as much.
Because you eating so much along the way, trying things.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what it be. That's what it be. And then you be tired. I feel like I'm too tired to eat.
Yeah, that's true, man.
I'm going to tell you right now, I would probably charge $9 for this, for just the 2 pockets, or the 1 pocket cut in half with the tater tots.
Yeah.
That's a $1 meal. The flavor complexity in both of these is like huge, but I didn't do anything. I kept it super simple, and that's why it's so amazing.
You definitely should get a license for your home and just cut home and then do your truck. Just like move it up.
That's what I was mad. You said
yeah, I can't get certified to have a dog.
Oh, you gotta sell it. Shit. Income over animals. I mean,
man, guys.
Have a dog. They said you can't have a dog in, and not you can't be permitted with a dog.
Yeah, you can't have a certified kitchen.
Oh, wow.
She's gotta build an outhouse, like some kind of shelter for the dog outside.
I'm telling you, I need this food truck because I could do this show on the food truck. And people can just come to the window and order. And pick their orders up. I'm telling you, I got.
Now you black like us.
Huh, pretty much. Pretty much.
You Michael Blackson black.
Might need some commercials. You know how they be like, we got to go pay some bills. Oh, okay. You paid it. You paid it.
Okay. It's back on.
That was so good. I wish I could eat more than a bite of it.
All right.
It's all done, guys. So we have this one right here is the creamy chicken cheesesteak pocket. It was really good. All it has in it is chicken, onion, bell pepper, cream cheese, salt, pepper, and garlic. That's it. Super simple. That one right there is the cheeseburger pocket. All it has is ground beef. I used the extra lean because I added mayonnaise to it when you put meat, especially ground meat, into a pocket like this, you want it to be a bit finer. And if you put just a tablespoon of mayonnaise into the meat, it turns into like a crumble. It's amazing. But I sauteed it with just a little tiny bit of pepper, the bell peppers, but there's more onion in this one, I guess. And then I topped it with cheese, and then I baked it, and then I topped it with cheese again, and then I cooked some tater tots. Super simple. And then I have some leftover cut fruit from last night, so it's out there too.
That's right.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys my secret ingredient to the hamburger one. This
sriracha.
Here, sriracha. Oh, yes, amazing.
Yeah, it don't take too much of that either.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Amazing. Hey, so thank you, Rich, for coming on the show tonight. It's been a pleasure to have you on here tonight.
Man, it's been my pleasure. Thank you for having me. It was great meeting my man. You feel me? It was just a great experience. I really appreciate both of y'all having me. Able to sit down and network and chop it up with y'all and share a meal, even though I didn't get none.
I know.
It's cool. We still share the meal, though.
Absolutely. I miss you, sir, and I wish you the best. Definitely hit me up, and we'll have a conversation about coming down.
Already know.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Have a good night.
All right, y'all.
So, just listen to Artistry, Jen's Table for Two, and we out, y'all. Peace out, man.
No need for secrets, they know what we doing. Girl, to survive, just roll with the music. Let them ask questions, I know it's confusing. I don't see hate like it's an illusion, except for your ex.